Hello trader, I'm going to do a complete multi-time frame analysis on XAUUSD. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity we have in this instrument. Looking at first of all higher time frame to see overall picture in the market. Now looking at the monthly chart on XAUUSD to see overall direction in the market. Now from the monthly we can see that it's a long-term bull market. Previous monthly candle is a massive bullish candle which had a huge volatility, and this month we can see that after retesting this support level in this area the market managed to bounce, and with the NFP we have seen that there was potential a drop to the support and has got a rejection. At the moment we can see the price tested almost a 50% of this upper shadow of this monthly candle, and the price is remaining in that area expecting XAUUSD. What I think that this week even could remain in the range bound, as previous months there was a massive volatility. This month we might see the price could struggle to break this high. Instead we might see potential another retest of the support to gain momentum for this bounce towards the upside. Dropping down to the weekly perspective, we can see that from the weekly, if we look at again the historical perspective, it's a bull market with this inverted head and shoulder. The market managed to bounce, and we see that whenever it is coming for a pullback, it's getting a rejection. There is a long week doji here as well, which grabbed that massive amount of liquidity, followed by we saw 3 weeks of doji formation with a range bound market has given a momentum here. Now, last week we saw a candle that is an inside bar, which is remaining between the previous weekly high and low, which is a sign that we might see potential range, which could be, or we might see complete breakout again, either range bound or bounce back towards the upside. So let's see on the daily time frame how the price action is fitting in. And from the daily perspective, last day of trading week, which is the NFP candle, which has grabbed liquidity from both direction. If we closely look at it, we can see this is where there's a high liquidity zone, which is basically a strong liquidity grab. And also we see that there is a support here on the daily. Also there is a strong liquidity grab in that area. Therefore, in both direction it grab liquidity, and we might see potential range, as any cross of this high can give potential downside. Therefore, let's look at the intraday perspective from the 1 hour chart, how we can find trading opportunity with the market open. Now we have seen that with the NFP there was a massive drop, and probably guys have seen the NFP analysis as well, which in fact played out as expected. Now at the moment we have seen the previous before the candle close on the weekly perspective, we saw that there was a 1 hour bullish engulfer, which is basically a very strong bullish engulfer that has tested all of the support and then form crossing all this high, which has in fact a huge momentum. Followed by last session we saw that there was another hourly bull candle, which in fact in turns that XAUUSD may continue to rise in the upcoming week, especially in early opening. The reason is we can see there is a bounce with a stronger momentum, and we have seen there was an NFP retest here during the NFP and then a bounce. The price has reached that level, which is a resistance. So this is a range where we might see this week the price testing. As it has tested the support, we might see now bouncing back to the upside to the resistance, and we could see a potential range bound market. So to trade that range bound, let's see from day trading perspective what we can expect in the upcoming market open. Now here is we can see that the market trend is up. We have a bounce, narrow consolidation, and the market is in another bullish move in that area. So in this situation we will be waiting for potential pullback towards the downside on the market open. And as we see already, there is a strong liquidity candle formation in that area, expecting further downside. As soon as we will find suitable entry after a price action confirmation, I will be looking for going long on XAUUSD with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoy this free education and analysis, make sure that you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.